Good evening viewers, subscribers, it's me Paul again, and here is part 2 of building this mega Pokemon creature. It's 75 pieces. So in part 1, the first segment, we did the head, as you can see, that's what we did. And then we started doing half the body, that's the back and that's the front. So on the next segment, let's just move these out of the way, otherwise I'll break them. We are going to do some legs for the body, so that's where we're going next. So I need a couple of things. I'm just going to get the bits together. Yep. So first of all, I need 2 of these little dots thingies. I need 2 of those. And then I need 2 of these like little studs with like a spike for it, like a spindle kind of thing. I don't need 2 of those. And there's 2 little feet here. 2 little feet, there we go. And then it's 2 little pieces of these. And then we got some new bend connections as well for the legs. So I'm going to make a start on the first leg. Just take it step by step. So I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to do it in the order I was doing it. There we go. And there we go. That's one little leg done, as you can see. It's one little leg. I'm just going to make another one of those. So I need to do exactly the same thing.
I tell you why this is a no, is because you go on a journey building the success of a business only to give back that it's a bit counterintuitive.
Okay. So we're on a part 11 next. Oops. Yeah, we're on part 11. So I'll show you what I need to do in a minute. So you can have a look at it in a minute. Right, there we go. And that's the 2 feet done. There we go. That's the 2 feet done. There we go. So this is part 11, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it to this body. So that's the front and that's the back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this into here. It just basically clips into that little connection there. Like that. And it should just like stand up like that. There we go. And that's exactly what we've done there. There we go. There we go, viewers, subscribers, sorry. Just gonna, oops, there we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna mark that one off. So that was part 11. So we are now gonna put the head on, which is part 12, which is this bit here, to make it come alive. So we've got to have it that way round. Get this piece of rubber disc, another one of those, you need to stretch it out. Next we need to put it over the top of this stud. It's very fiddly. There we go, like that. There we go. And then this is the head piece. And we just connect it to that. Like that, just clips into the thing. Oh, sorry, one of the feet has just come off. So we should end up with something looking like that. Just make sure it's stable. There we go, he's stable. There we go. We just need to do the arms next. There we go. And that was part 12. There we go. Okay, we're on now part 13 for the little arms next. So we're going to do that next. So we need 2 of these connections. So let me just move the figurine out of the way. Let me just put him there. Let me just lean you against the box. So I need 2 of these little pieces, joints. And then 2 of these cylinder things. There we go, 2 of these little pieces. And then 2 little joints. There we go, just what I need. So we're just going to get the arms. So it says I need 1 of these, 1 of these, push that in. And then I need to put it in there. There we go. And that's what we've got to do. Make sure I rotate that way around. So there's a little hand there. There we go. There's a little hand. There you go. I'm just going to copy that on the next one. Close the joint. There we go. Another little arm. So now we've just got to connect it to the main body, and it should look like that. So, right, let's put this little figure together. And then that should be like that.
So when did you launch the product?
We launched it back in February 2020.
So do you sell it into what stores?
Well, when we first launched it,
There we go. And there's the little figure. There we go. So now we can just adjust it. We can adjust his legs now. Let's just adjust it. Oops. Let's put his legs like that. Oh.
So this is really,
There you go.
really good, isn't it? That people judge a product by how innovative it is.
And there we go.
Lots of awards.
Just stabilise it.
Translate into making lots of money.
I believe that it does actually.
So what's the turnover been?
Doesn't want to stabilise himself.
We actually traded only
Yeah,
properly for a
there
year
we go.
because of COVID.
No, it's not quite stable actually.
But we sold 17,000 in total.
There we go.
How much do you generate? What income?
We had 82,000.
Yeah, it doesn't want to stabilise himself, so what I do, I just do that. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so there's the little figure. There we go. That was part 13.
So what's the
There we go.
total?
Just hold him up. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Right, so your total sales have been 82,000.
We are now on part 14,
Is that fair?
which is the little tail on the back end. So we're going to do that next. And we're going to do a base to hold him up. So I need some red bits now. 1 long one, 1 short one, and 1 diddly one. Okay. Sorry about this. Right, okay, so we've got this sort of red piece. There we go. And then we've got this little piece here. And then we've got a big piece here. So yeah, let's have a look.
Please explain which genius has come up with the valuation.
That's supposedly here.
Right, okay. Come on, Mark, show us how you got to 800.
So it says big one at the bottom, small one just above it. Oh no, that's not right. I just need to put this spike in there. It's just the one, and then the little one. Right, yeah. And then this needs to go on there. There we go. Oops, it's got stuck to me.
Where we are today, what would you value it at?
There we go.
probably.
So I've just created this little tail kind of thing,
£40,000.
Yeah, this bit.
and that goes on the back of the figure, just by clipping it in this little hole here.
All of a sudden,
So it needs to go that way around.
That is a really unfair comment from Tuka.
Why?
Because they have got IP.
There we go.
And when you run your business,
And there's the
when you
little
run your business, your answer was wrong, by the way.
counter tail. There we go.
How valuable
And that's
is
the
that
little
IP?
figure
What is the
done.
potential with
That's
that
part
IP?
14.
So your answer was actually wrong. So I
There we
just
go.
can't
Let's
see
just hold that up there.
I think Deborah's quite right. There is patent pending.
So yeah,
I'm confident, but
that's
our
that one.
patent attorney is confident as well.
Dad, you can have all the patent in the world.
There we go. That's
As
that
an
one.
investment, it's not worth more than 40 grand.
So
I'm not
yeah,
gonna give you 80 grand, am I?
and there we go.
For that reason, I'm out.
We are now on part 15. This one here. Okay, so this is the main base. There's only a few pieces left, so I'm just going to get on with it. Okay, so we need one green piece, one big piece, and one brown piece. So we've got one of those pieces, and one of these. So I need two of those.
And I believe if it was advertised right online, because it's when it's shown, bang, people get it. If it's on a shelf in a store, people walk past it, and
So what does explode mean?
explode means people get excited.
No, I'm implying. I'm not saying people get. The DIY world is full of people looking at videos and going, "That is amazing," and then not
Okay.
buying it.
But it's how you
And then we
show
just
it.
got to put
Just
that
focus on what I'm saying. So
on there.
your sales, what do you mean by explode?
So it's asked me to do that.
Free influencers. And
So that's
when
part
you get an
15,
influencer,
which is that
says
one
out
there.
if it was online and it was done
Right.
correctly, and I'm
There we
getting
go.
someone with that
Oops,
experience
all the way round.
in cloud.
So you're on my
Really
sales
sell
today.
really well.
Yeah, that way round. There you go.
A third of the 17,000 units.
Yeah,
That's that one. Now I'm on part 16, which is an extra two pieces on top on this.
Good money out of this. What I don't see is a mass market, which is what I was looking for. So I
Right, and then just put that next to it.
I wasn't overly excited about the product, but I was waiting to see Deborah's reaction to it because she is firmly in this industry. And the fact
There we
for
go.
me that
And I've
Deborah
just
is
created
seeing
that.
opportunity
There we
to
go.
try to invest is what
And that was part 16. Yeah, that was part 16. And that was that. There you go.
But I really hope you know the process of it.
And now I'm on part 17.
Product that you created, which is basically a clamp or a measure, a tape measure.
So yeah, so part 17 is this bit here.
17,000. So you definitely think that people will buy it.
Right, okay, so I need two more of these white pieces.
It's not an investment. So for that reason I'm out.
And I want this piece.
Three more dragons depart, leaving only Stephen Bartlett remaining. He's been quiet up until now, but he was in the pair's sights when they entered the den. Will he join their party as their host?
When I first saw this, I
I don't see it wrong.
to be honest, I thought it was pretty unnecessary. But having seen this product, would I buy it now? The answer is no. And 3 odd years to do 80k for something that you seriously believe in, is it because these are full-time inventors?
Oh, I put the wrong one there. Hang on.
Probably.
That's what I've done. I put the wrong one there.
I personally think that in the last 3 years, there should have been more traction.
Okay.
And because I haven't seen that traction,
So that's my mistake. Couldn't see it.
Thanks, guys.
So I should end up with something looking like that. There we go. I've just modified that quickly. I did the wrong piece. There we go. So it looks like that now.
It was hard, wasn't it?
There we go.
Yeah, it was.
I'm disappointed.
I still was still done, but
Now I'm on part 18, which is this little
I'm
bit
sorry,
here.
the figures are really wrong, but
that's okay. You only human.
I understand what you're saying. It was much taken on board. I think it was a lot of sense spoken Collectormania.
Goes there. So I've got
Also hoping her investment was
this
Peter's
little
seat,
connection.
but she didn't get off to the best start.
This.
Good afternoon, Fobbits. Oh, good afternoon.
What's Fobbit?
That's me. I'm so sorry. Good afternoon, dragons. I am here today. My new product, the Fobbits.
Peter was keen to
And
explain
this little
what her
white
humour was
disc.
good for.
So just imagine you've gone to make a scratch card, but you don't have any.
There we go. So I've just added that little piece there and that little piece there.
The product had other uses too,
There's a piece of it that will actually find the end of the sellotape.
There we go.
and to help demonstrate its versatility,
Done.
Peter had brought along an expert assistant.
My mum is in her 70s, and I've attached the Fobbit to a jacket to show
I'm on part 19 now, and then we're on part 20. So that, and then this afterwards. So part 20 and 19 next. So we'll do number 19 first. It wants me to add this little foot to the end of this,
Peter Jones felt an affinity with the entrepreneur,
Hi, I'm Peter.
Hi, Peter.
We're both Peter.
which is just that.
but the double
There we go.
names
That's part 19, which is that one there.
led to double trouble.
There we go.
Me.
Me.
Hi, Peter.
And then finally not least, part 20, which is 2 extra little feet.
Saw the opportunity for a
I'll
dig.
just put that
You are the most impressive Peter we've ever
there.
You can tell what
So these are little green studs, similar to the others. And I'm just going to put it on there.
kind of a useful
There we go.
kind of tricksy thing that
And we should have something looking like that.
opening a
There we go, I've just overlapped it there. So it may look funny on the camera there.
scrape your car with ice.
And that is part 20, which is this one here.
or maybe you do.
And it was left to
And there we go.
Davies
Okay,
Are you sure you're enjoying
that's it. That's,
deliver the final word.
so recap, this is a base unit to hold the creature up. And that is the figurine we did in part 1, part 2, which I'm doing now. So part 3 will be this one next. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe, make a comment, and subscribe if you wish. And I will see you on the next segment of this Amiga Pokemon build on part 3. Okay then, I'm signing off on this evening, Thursday evening, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye for now.